Hello, Gemini. Welcome to Divine Spiritual Tarot. I am here to do your week reading, Gemini. I hope you guys are having a good week, Gemini. Also, Gemini, this is a genuine reading and this is not everybody's story. It might relate to you, it might not. If it does not, you can go on your moon as well as your Venus signs and there will be messages there for you. I hope y'all weekend is going good as well. But this is your weekly reading. Also, Gemini, this might relate to you, it might not. If it does not, you can go on your moon as well as your Venus signs. Also, let's start. Spirit, protect me and Gemini as I do their reading from any harm and let it go back to the person that sent it. Let Gemini get the accurate readings that they need to give them guidance this week. I pray. Amen and amen. Let's see what's coming in for y'all gems. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. We have here moon madness and avoiding drama. So a lot of you guys could be avoiding drama here with moon madness. It has something to do with the moon wisdom taking a leap. So a lot of you guys are taking a leap here and y'all avoiding drama here. When y'all see drama, y'all just keep it pushing. Okay? So tell me about the sign of Gemini. What's coming in for the sign of Gemini here? We have her self-regards. So some of you guys could be going through self-regards here, okay? You see that y'all getting some type of insight as well here. Okay, and it has something to do with processing your feelings as well as the hollow at the moon, as well as the cold moon facing your fears. So a lot of you guys are y'all could be hollering at the moon, but it has something to do with you guys or in y'all process in y'all feelings at this time. And it has something to do with cold moon here. Y'all could be, you know, facing y'all fears as well, or someone here is. And it has something to do with the law of attraction. So it has something to do with friendships or the law of attraction here. Okay? Well, tell me about the sign of Gemini. The pause is the switch. So something's going to be a pause and something's going to be a switcher. Okay, Gemini. And it has something to do with attending to attractions. So some of you guys could be attending to attractions, or some is a pause of attending to some type of attraction here. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. What's coming in for the sign of Gemini, Spirit? The sign of Gemini. We have her trust your feelings. So a lot of you guys could be trusting your feelings at this time. Okay. With self-regard. It has something to do with the door is open and the spirit of love. So some type of door could be open for you guys with spiritual, with the spirit of love. Y'all could be, you know, with a love or something like that as well. Or if you're not, you are just loving yourself. But it has something to do with a deep world. So something could be a deep world here as well. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. We have here justice, Libra energy, fighting for justice in the rules that made your favor, giving. Don't give up. So a lot of you guys are not getting up here and y'all getting some type of justice here. This is Libra energy. It has something to do with the Six of Cups. So it has something to do with some type of relationship, but it's in the past or some type of nostalgia. But it has something to do with embracing your inner child, new friends. Some of you guys could be renewing new friends and new relationships as well here. Okay, with the Six of Cups. So let's tell me about the side of Gemini. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Taurus for some of you guys as well. Or around a Taurus. Or y'all just in Taurus energy. We have her, the Queen of Wands, fire energy. So a lot of you guys are in the Queen of Wands or y'all changing. It has something to do with you can do anything right now. Going after what you want and ability to attract and helpful people. The Queen of Wands, fire energy. It has something to do with the Wheel of Fortune, and it has something to do with the Seven of Wands. So some of you guys here, something is fated her as well as destined her, and it has something to do with you could be steady your ground here, or someone here steady their ground, and it has something to do with the Six of Pentacles. It has something to do with somebody steady their ground or not give it to someone here with the Six of Pentacles. This Queen of Wands might not give it, is not give it to someone here, or y'all know a fire sign or something like that. Okay. Or y'all could be in fire energy for a lot of you as well. Or y'all just not giving it to someone. It has something to do with spiritual work. So a lot of you guys could be doing spiritual work. Opening your heart to spiritual career and healing the human heart. You are a light worker. So someone here is a light worker. And it has something to do with flexible here. So someone here could be flexible. Being flexible into the moment. Some of you guys are a light worker, sir. Y'all could be flexible. Or someone here is. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. What's coming in for the sign of Gemini? We have her wisdom. So it's a Queen of Wands here that's wise here or something like that as well here. It has something to do with insight into the natural or physical and giving the foresight. Using your best judgment. Wisdom. So someone here could be wise here. And it has something to do with the owl. It has something to do with the alchemist. And it has something to do with flourishing. Don't sacrifice family for a career. So it has something to do with using witchcraft or also learning God's secrets, but trusting into a situation as well as flourishing. A time to think about family, life, and children. So someone could be an alchemist here. And it has something to do with somebody here is flourishing here. But it has something to do with somebody here might need to not sacrifice family or something like that here. It's like somebody here might not. Somebody here is an alchemist here, and they could be flourishing, but it has something to do with authority. Somebody here has some type of authority, taking on the role to leadership, and someone will respect you. Be self-confident, sir. So it has something to do with authority. Okay. So we have here unlovable. Practice self-acceptance and loving yourself with all your flaws. So someone here might want somebody here to be unlovable, or they want you to be unlovable here. It has something to do with feeling unloved. So some of you guys could be feeling unloved. You deserve someone who is supporting you emotionally and loving you fulfilled. So some of you guys might feel unloved here or something like that as well here. Okay. Gemini. Spirit, tell me about the side of Gemini. What's coming in for the side of Gemini, Spirit? It has something to do with anxiety. You are afraid to get close to someone and try a scare too, giving them a chance. So somewhere could be an anxiety here. It's like somebody here is an anxiety about somebody here being wise, or somebody here in anxiety about you being wise. It has something to do with you walking away, and it has something to do with too soon. So something could be too soon here, and somebody here is just walking away. Okay? It has something to do with self-neglect. So it's like somebody here could be self-neglecting themselves or something like that as well here. Okay? It's like somebody here is having anxiety. It's like it could be a couple here, or it has something to do with somebody here has anxiety because somebody here is wise. And it has something to do with that. Y'all could be wise and they having anxiety because of y'all or something like that as well here. So it's our sign of Gemini. What's coming in for the sign of Gemini here? We have her Saturday searching for joy and staying aligned. So a lot of you guys are staying in line and searching for joy here on a Saturday. We also have her Virgo energy, the harvest of quote. So a lot of you guys, y'all could be around a Virgo, or it has something to do with you guys are harvesting at this time as well. In 6 weeks to 6 months. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. What's coming in for the sign of Gemini, Spirit? We have her Sunday going within, doing a vision. So some of you guys could be having some type of a vision here, and it's with the sun. Something's going to be shown here with the sun here. You're going to see somebody here has anxiety or something like that as well here. And it has something to do on a Thursday, taking a stand and following your energy here, as well as it is time to process will now 2 days or 2 weeks. So something gonna be in 2 days. It's gonna be a process here, and on Thursday, it got something to do with Jupiter energy here, luck. It has something to do with on a Thursday here. Some of you guys might find out something here as well. Okay, and it has something to do with the time of life. You reflect on the world, and the world reflect on you. Okay. So y'all can be starting something new as well here, Gemini. We have, so what it looks like to me is a lot of you guys are getting some type of wisdom here or something like that here, but it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with y'all could be getting some type of wisdom here, but it has something to do with you trusting your feelings. Okay? And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with you could be getting some type of wisdom here, and it could be through a Queen of Wands, or it has something to do with a fire energy here. Okay? And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with this person could be wise, or it has something to do with the Queen of Wands here. They could be wise here, or someone here is wise with the owl. Okay, but it has something to do with somebody who, like, you could be in a relationship, or somebody who is in a relationship, and on a Sunday, somebody who's going to be having anxiety, or having some type of anxiety here on a Sunday. Okay, it has something to do with gifts, so you could be giving gifts to someone here. Okay, and it has something to do with some of you guys could be giving gifts to your family here. Okay. But it has something to do with you giving some type of gift to your family or something like that as well here. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. What's coming in for the sign of Gemini, sir? We have here releasing. So a lot of you guys are releasing something here. Okay? And you're releasing something. And what you're releasing is somebody here that's wise. Or they're releasing you because you're wise. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody who has a throat chakra. Or it has something to do with truth. You could be saying something to somebody, or somebody here is saying something to somebody. But somebody here is releasing something here. Okay? Or you are. It has something to do with love yourself. So some of you guys might need to love yourself here. Okay? And it has something to do with remember that you are enough. So you are enough here. And loving yourself. Okay? Spirit, tell me about the sign of Gemini. What's coming in for the sign of Gemini, Spirit? We have her be open to miracles. So a lot of you guys are open to miracles here. And it has something to do with trust that you know the answer. So Spirit wants y'all to trust and know that you know the answers here when you have miracles coming in for you guys. And it has something to do with refrain of fear. So a lot of you guys might need to refrain of some type of fear here. Okay, got something to do with miracles. You could be releasing, or someone who's releasing some type of miracles. Okay, we have for the gift of darkness. There is a gift into the darkness and a covering the treasure within. So a lot of you guys are finding your treasure within here. Some of you guys are finding your dark side and accepting your dark side. For some of you, it has something to do with everlasting love. Everlasting love is your greatest strength. So some of you guys are with your everlasting love here. Okay. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. We have here rose, a special energy. So something is a special energy here, and it has something to do with the lonely one. Being brave enough to get along with your discovery and more possibilities. So somebody here, or you could be by yourself here, or somebody here by themselves is a special energy. They be by themselves. And it has something to do with that, with this wind of destiny. Moving with the wind to pursue great possibilities. So some of you guys are moving with the wind to, pursue great possibilities here. Okay? So some type of special energies could be coming in for y'all. So Spirit wants y'all to be open to miracles, sir. Some of you guys might release it. Somebody here might release it or something like that here. Or you could be releasing at this time. It has something to do with gratitude here. So a lot of you guys are gratitude. And it has something to do with the attending of gratitude, abundance, and blessing of a life. So a lot of you guys are in gratitude here. And it has something to do with someone here needs to have gratitude about somebody here that is an empath. Or you could be an empath here. So tell me about the sign of Gemini, what's coming in for the sign of Gemini spirit? It has something to do with gratitude. It says the intent of gratitude, attending more blessings within yourself. Gratitude. So a lot of you guys are in gratitude. And it has something to do with gratitude and also someone here that is empowering of the power of authority, manifesting the dreams of confidence. So it has something to do with somebody who needs to have some type of gratitude about somebody who you could be empowering or someone who is empowering. Okay? And it has something to do with that because somebody here is very intuitive. So some type of special energy, these energies, that special energies need to have some type of gratitude here and be open to miracles. They might release it though. Okay? Or you might release it. I could be around roses or see roses as well here. We have the 8 of Cups here. So a lot of you guys are walking away from something that do not serve y'all. And it has something to do with the King of Wands, fire energy. So it has something to do with some of you guys, like I told you, y'all have fire in y'all chart or y'all in fire energy. For some of you Geminis. Y'all in fire energy here. Some of you Gemini females here are wise. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. We have her the Hangman, Pisces energy. So a lot of you guys are looking at something in a different aspect of her. And we have the 10 of Pentacles. I mean, not 10 of Pentacles, but the 10 of Wands. So it has something to do with y'all looking at something in a different aspect of about some type of burdens. Okay, for a lot of you guys as well here. This is Sagittarius energy as well as Pisces energy here. It has something to do with the Lovers, Gemini energy, and it has something to do with the 5 of Wands. So it has something to do with someone here could be putting up some type of competition here to you or something like that. Somebody here is putting somebody here in competition. And competition is conflict as well as fighting, arguments, and things like that here. Some of you guys could be arguing with y'all lover or somebody here wants y'all to argue with y'all lover here. And it has something to do with the 6 of Pentacles. It's what somebody here giving to or giving to more than one person. So tell me about the sign of Gemini. What's coming in for the sign of Gemini? We have the Hermit, Virgo energy. So some of you guys could be going within about this. And it has something to do with the 2 of Cups. Some of you guys might not even talking in y'all relationships. Or someone who's not talking about relationships. Some of you guys could be around a Virgo or another Cancer for some of you guys as well. It has something to do with the Fool. And it has something to do with Temperance, Sagittarius energy. So it has something to do with a Temperance angel. Or it has something to do with somebody who is having some type of new beginning here. Okay, and it has something to do with something's going to be a missing opportunity here with Cancer energy. So somebody here needs to look at something in a different perspective about carrying some type of burden, sir. Some of you guys might not be talking. Some of you guys could be messing with a Cancer for some of you guys or something like that. But somebody here is not talking to somebody here. Okay, so we're talking about side of Gemini. So it has something to do with y'all might be looking at something in a different perspective with traveling as well with the 6 of Swords. So some of you guys are moving the calmer waters. But y'all could be moving the calmer waters and something could be a burden because it has something to do with the 5 of Swords, air energy. Some of you guys going to be fighting about something here. And it has something to do with the 2 of Swords and it has something to do with the 7 of Swords. So it has something to do with somebody who could be wanting y'all to be in stalemate here. But somebody here is doing something sneaky here with thievery as well as tricks as well as danger as well as risky behavior. Somebody here is doing some type of risky behavior. Some of you guys could be around a Libra or y'all can be around an Aquarius, but it has something to do with that. If you put the 7, that's the 8, the 9. So it has something to do with some of you guys could be in your head or someone here is in their head. And it has something to do with the Knight of Cups, water energy. It could be about like a love offer or something like that as well. Or somebody who wants y'all to be in y'all head. It has something to do with the High Priestess, Pisces energy. So some of you guys might need to follow y'all intuition on something here and go within. Spirit is telling y'all. Because it has something to do with the 4 of Pentacles. So somebody here could be holding back or you could be holding back of a relationship or someone here is. Some of you guys could be dealing with a Capricorn or another Cancer here for some of you guys as well. We have her the Knight of Cups. We have her the King of Cups. Y'all might get some type of truth about a King of Cups, sir. They got water and air in their chart. But it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with the 9 of Wands. You could be standing your ground or someone here is. So it has something to do with the King of Cups as well here. Okay. So what I see here is somebody here is going to get hanged her, and it got something to do with somebody here needs to look at something in a different perspective her this week. Somebody here going to be fighting her with the Five of Swords. It's going to be a lot of conflict here. A lot of conflict. Somebody need to surrender. Somebody need to go through some type of change, and somebody here needs to walk away from something here. Okay, and somebody here gonna have to look at something in a different perspective because what they're moving into is burdens. Somebody here is moving into some type of burden, sir. Okay, this is what it has something to do with her. Somebody here is moving into some type of burden, sir. Okay, and it has something to do with that because it has something to do with somebody here is moving into some type of burdens, but somebody here needs to follow their intuition, or you need to follow your intuition here with Saturn energy here. Because something is a burden. Somebody who can be keeping a secret or something like that as well here. And it has something to do with that as well. But something is a burden. And it has something to do with some of you guys might have to go within with the Hermit. And that means y'all might have to go soul searching as well as spiritual. And it has something to do with that. And y'all might need to hold back your energy and your time. Because it has something to do with somebody here is keeping a secret here. And the secret that they keep in her, it got something to do with a relationship. Or it has something to do with some sort of a relationship or something like that. Here, y'all might need to follow your intuition on. This is Cancer energy here. As well as Pisces energy. Okay? So let's see. We have here the Chariot, Cancer energy. So a lot of you guys are determined as well. It got something to do with a car as well here with the Five of Swords. So a lot of you guys might be fighting over a car this week as well here. If it ain't about a car, y'all can be fighting with a Cancer. For some of you guys, also is fighting with a Cancer. Give me one on the Hangman, Pisces energy. It has something to do with the Four of Wands. So it has something to do with in a home here. Somebody needs to look at something in a different perspective here because it has something to do with the Nine of Pentacles and it has something to do with the Three of Swords. So somebody here could be acting like they single here, or somebody here is Three of Swords and somebody over money. Somebody here is going to be heartbroken over money, and it has something to do with the Knight of Pentacles. It's coming in real slow as well here. Earth energy. Give me one on the Six of Swords here. It has something to do with the Emperor, Aries energy. So it has something to do with a boss figure or something like that as well. Here it could be moving the Karma waters or somewhere it is. And it has something to do with the Two of Pentacles, and it has something to do with the Lovers, Gemini energy. So it has something to do with somebody here is juggling somebody here. Or somebody here juggle lovers, or somebody here is juggling their lover. And it has something to do with that with as well. If they're not juggling their lover, their friends are juggling them. With the Three of Cups. Give me one on the Ten of Wands. It has something to do with the Ten of Cups. So it has something to do with a family here that's carrying burdens here in a home. Okay? And it has something to do with the Nine of Swords, and it has something to do with the Fool. So it has something to do with somebody could be sorting something to do, or what a sword something to do here, but somebody here is in their head. Because it has something to do with money. The Ace of Pentacles. Why the Five of Swords? It has something to do with the moon. So somebody here, it might be a family that might have to look at themselves, or someone here might need to look at themselves. And it has something to do with, because somebody here's going to be fighting her. And it got something to do with a boss figure or something like that. It could be hiding something, or somebody here's hiding from a boss figure. And it has something to do with the King of Pentacles. And it has something to do with Temperance, Sagittarius energy. Something's coming in patient in its time. It got something to do with money. And it has something to do with the Hermit, Virgo energy. Give me one on the Hermit. It has something to do with the Queen of Wands, fire energy. So it has something to do with the Queen of Wands here. They go within her or something like that here. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with the King of Cups, and it has something to do with the Eight of Cups. So it has something to do with somebody who's walking away from a King of Cups or something like that, or a King of Cups is walking away. Water energy. And it has something to do with somebody who is in the Five of Pentacles. Give me one on the High Priestess for the sign of Gemini. It has something to do with the Ten of Swords, air energy. So it has something to do with somebody here has a secret here. Somebody here don't know about it. Somebody here could be trying to Ten of Swords somebody here or something like that here. Y'all go find out. And it's connected to y'all family. It has something to do with the Eight of Pentacles, and it has something to do with the Page of Swords. A lot of you guys could be working here, or a lot of you guys be working a lot. and y'all can be doing research. But it has something to do with the Seven of Pentacles, and it has to do with what y'all sow your seeds into in your investments. Give me one or the Two of Cups here. It has something to do with the Five of Wands. So it has something to do with a lot of competition here. Somebody could be putting somebody here in competition, or want to put somebody here in competition here. But it has something to do with the Four of Swords, and it has something to do with the Six of Pentacles. So it has something to do with somebody who's not giving to somebody here no more. And it has something to do with that, with the Nine of Wands. It has something to do with a fire sign as well here. Or another Cancer ain't giving to somebody here, or something like that as well. It has something to do with that. The Four of Pentacles here. But it's a secret here you don't see coming. And it has something to do with the Ace of Swords. That's the true spirit is saying. So somebody here might need to held back they energy here. Because somebody here trying to take the sword somebody here. Some of y'all go figure out somebody here trying to take the sword y'all. And it has something to do with the Queen of Swords, and it has something to do with the Sun. Something's going to be revealed about a Queen of Swords here. Or a Queen of Swords could be happier. But it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with the Star. This person could be healing or something like that as well. So it has something to do with a Queen of Swords and a King of Cups. Somebody here is going to release something here. Or you can be releasing the Queen of Cups, or you can be releasing the Queen of Swords. But it has something to do with that. So it has something to do with somebody here is hiding something in a hole here. And somebody here is going to be fighting her. And somebody here is going to be fighting in a hole with the Four of Wands. Got something to do with a contract here. So y'all don't see coming. And it has something to do with that, with the moon. And it has something to do with somebody here. You can be an emperor, or it has something to do with an emperor. But it has something to do with a boss figure here and a family. Aries energy as well as a family. But it has something to do with that. And it has something to do with a family here for to carry some type of burdens here. Because it has something to do with somebody here is trying to take the sword somebody here in secret. They try to take the sword somebody here in secret. Yeah, with the High Priestess here. Yeah. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody here don't see something coming here. Somebody here might want to fight with somebody here that's the Hermit with the Moon, the Queen of Wands. And it has something to do with that. Somebody here don't see something coming here because something is hitting her. And it has something to do with the Queen of Wands. But it has something to do with this Queen of Wands here. It's going to tell something to somebody here. And they're going to tell what's hidden. And that's the truth. Because it has something to do with that. Some of you guys might need to hold back y'all energy and your time here. For some of y'all. Okay? Because somebody here is keeping a secret. This is what y'all need to do this week. Hold back your energy, your time, your essence. Because somebody here is keeping a secret here. Somebody here is trying to put y'all in competition as well here. And this is real talk here. And it got something to do with somebody here. Something gonna be a burden here, and it can be a family here that's keeping a secret here. Somebody here tend a sword in a family, or a family is tend a sword in someone here. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with that. And then they want to put them in competition as well here with the Five of Wands. And it got something to do with a relationship here. They want to put this couple, or they want to put somebody here in competition. This is real talk. Okay? Now you know. Just got to keep it a buck with you. Why the Four of Wands here for the sign of Gemini? Yeah, told you. It's going to be a storm here. Yeah, it's going to be a big storm here. That's real talk. Yeah. A storm. Something's going to be a storm. Okay? And it got something to do with a contract, or it has something to do with something in the home here. Somebody going to have to look at something in a different perspective. Because it has something to do with somebody here could be high vibe here, somebody here go cleanse, or you cleanse it and you high vibe. But it has something to do with a marriage or a couple here. And it has something to do with twin flames and unions. It has something to do with that. Because something going to be solid here. It has something to do with something going to be solid. And it has something to do with it's the truth. Somebody here is solid to somebody here that tells the truth or something like that here. Yeah. Give me one on this Emperor. It has something to do with a divine feminine here that's an emperor. This divine feminine here could be an emperor. Yeah. That's moving the quantum waters here. That's why it's going to be a storm. Or you are divine feminine. It has something to do with somebody here is making rumors, gossip, as well as envious her. They talk behind somebody back her, and this is what they obsess about. Is talking behind somebody back her. Because somebody here is jealous of somebody else. They obsess and they jealous. It has something to do with somebody here has some toxic ways here. They could be dreaming about somebody here, but they got some toxic and unhealthy attachments here. And somebody here is locked into a box here. Yeah. Maybe one on this family here. It has something to do with this family here for to be shattered and broken here and destroyed. It's a family here that's going to go through this. Yeah, because they wanted the divine feminine her to be broken and shattered and stuff. And it has something to do with somebody who is leveling up, and somebody who could be in their thoughts because somebody who is leveling up. But it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with somebody who want revenge her. They want somebody who to be receive and be open to revenge. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with a couple her. And it has something to do with somebody who's wearing a mask to a couple. Yeah. That's what it has something to do with. This family could be shattered. Let me go through an unexpected storm here. Because it has something to do with somebody. You heard this divine feminine here. Somebody who ain't dealing with them. Or somebody who don't want to deal with this divine feminine here. Because it has something to do with this person could be getting justice here. And it has something to do with somebody who is in pain. But it has something to do with somebody who is fit to get justice. And it has something to do with somebody who is fit to be trapped here. It could be somebody who could be cheating. Or somebody who could be like betray somebody. But somebody who is fit to be trapped. Because it has something to do with somebody who is a detective here. And somebody who still choose to keep wearing masks to this detective. Yeah, and it has something to do with a couple her as well. Her somebody who choose to still keep wearing a mask in a commitment her, or somebody who's wearing a mask to a couple. Yeah, that's real talk. Give me one on this Queen of Wands. It has something to do with somebody who miss somebody her. Yeah, and they be thinking about this person. That's why something is shattered, because it has something to do with somebody who need to look at signs who they make settlements and agreements with. Because it has something to do with somebody who are trying to make negotiations with somebody who they keep it 100. Because it has something to do with somebody who finds out change and comes to light and this person heals. They a healer her. Somebody here's a healer. Or they heal themselves or something. Somebody thinking about somebody here is somebody who gonna be broken. Or somebody can be thinking about you and they gonna be broken her. Give me one on the give me one on this 10 of swords where it has something to do with somebody here is a liar. They a liar and they keep secrets her. They wear a mask her. This is what somebody here finna find out. Some of y'all might find out y'all family here is a liar and they keep secrets her. For some of y'all. Or it has to do it in a relationship as well. If it ain't your family, it's in a relationship that you with her. Y'all ain't gonna want to deal with her. Yeah, and it has something to do with that. Because it has something to do with for some of y'all. Y'all not even finna be looking at nobody's text messages her either. Whoever somebody here try to text message, somebody here ain't gonna be looking at with the inner guidance. It's like somebody here go within and they gonna look at people's text messages. And it has to do with somebody who's in a karmic relationship her. In a toxic relationship her, but they think it's their soulmate. But it has something to do with that. It's like hands off. Somebody here already has somebody. Yeah. Somebody here already has somebody. Yeah. Somebody here wearing a mask. 5 of Wands. It has something to do with somebody here makes offers and agreements her. Yeah. Acting like they miss somebody, but they make offers. And it has something to do with somebody here is committed to somebody here. And it has something to do with making changes. It's like somebody here could be going through changes in their relationship or something like that. Or you could be going through changes. But it has something to do with something for to be a chance. Or something going to be a change. Whoever this is. Because somebody here ain't taking no gambles. And it has something to do with that. And it got something to do with a divine maximum. Because somebody here finna find out somebody here is a liar. Y'all finna find out, or y'all love her a liar, or y'all finna find out y'all family is a liar. I told you, it got something to do with a family here. Didn't I tell you that? Yeah. Somebody here gonna be missing a family here, or something like that here. Yeah. Because it has something to do with a divine feminine here, and it has something to do with this divine feminine could be harvesting her. And it has something to do with that. That's a shocking news here, because somebody here is fake flexing. And it has something to do with that. It's like somebody here is bitter towards another person. This is what you finna find out, Gemini. For some of y'all gonna find out your lover here is gonna be two-faced to y'all, or y'all gonna find this out. Somebody here finna be shattered. Cause somebody here ain't gonna wanna be with somebody here. This is what you ain't gonna see coming. It got something to do with a contract. Y'all gonna go through something in contracts her. And it has something to do with a divine feminine. Somebody here played with an emperor that was a divine feminine her. And they wanted this person to be shattered. But it has something to do with this family here finna be shattered her. It's gonna be a family here that finna be go through some type of shattering. They're gonna be shattered. And they have broken hearted her or something because they carrying burdens. It's a family here that's carrying burdens her. And it has something to do with that. It has something to do with somebody finna find out they love her or they family her. It's a liar her that keeps secrets, and it has something to do with that. You don't see something coming here, Gemini, and it has something to do with somebody act like they miss somebody here, but it has something to do with that, and it has something to do with somebody here. It got something to do with a family. Yeah, y'all gonna find out something about a family here or a lover, and it has something to do with that. This is real talk, Gemini. Y'all gonna find out somebody here is a liar. Yeah, real talk. Y'all gonna find out somebody lying here, man. It got something to do with passion. And it has something to do with self-indulgence. Somebody got passion for somebody that do self-indulgence, or they can do shadow work, you know, a time to heal or something like that, and they got passion for this person or something. Or you do. Tell me, or you do shadow work and they got passion for you. Yep. Somebody heard a karmic relationship. Didn't I tell you that? Yeah, they in a karmic relationship here. And it has something to do with somebody heard have many options, and it has something to do with engagement. It's like they act like they engage with somebody, but they got many options, sir. And it has something to do with that. That's why something finna be an ex, her. Didn't I tell y'all? It's gonna be somebody y'all family, or it's gonna be a lover. Y'all finna find out about it. With that rainbow coming through y'all head here. I told you y'all finna get some clarity about somebody here is a karmic relationship. Y'all in a karmic relationship with a karmic, because it has something to do with chase and codependency, and it has something to do with somebody here be love bombing somebody here. This is what they chase. They love to love bomb somebody here. And it has something to do with that. And they love to date others as well. Wow. This is crazy here. This is crazy, man. This, like, real talk. You got somebody who got some outdated thinking that they thought somebody here ain't gonna get no clarity. It's like they want somebody here to have outdated thinking when they in a karmic relationship. But somebody here to get clarity. And it has something to do, they want somebody here to have outdated thinking. Because it has something to do with somebody here is abundant. And it has something to do with y'all can be abundant, or somebody here is abundant. And somebody gonna make somebody here look at themselves. Because it has something to do with the heart. Yeah, with a key. Yeah, and it has something to do with welcoming love and meeting the one. Yeah. Somebody heard a karmic relationship with a person. This what y'all gonna find out, Jim. This is what y'all gonna find out probably on a Sunday or something like that. But somebody here be in the Zodi. Because it has something to do with somebody here lost interest in somebody. And it has something to do with slow down. Somebody lost interest in another person here. And somebody here need to slow down if they think that they doing something. Yeah, this is real talk. Give me one on this karmic relationship here. Told you we got something to do with a bachelor. Somebody here is a bachelor. Didn't I tell you that? And they in a karmic relationship, this bachelor. And it has something to do with somebody here keeping secrets here. And it got something to do with they keep secrets with their commitment. And it has something to do with this mute. Yeah. Give me one on this clarity, man. You got something to do with somebody here acting like they like somebody here, but they a bachelor. This bachelor acting like they like somebody here, but it has something to do with incomplete, and it has something to do with red flag. Something is incomplete here, and something is a red flag. Because it has something to do with somebody here loves the people in the friend zone. Yeah, wow. What's up outside of Gemini? Has something to do with somebody here finna get caught. Didn't I tell you that? A catch. Act like they like them and they trying to catch somebody here, this bachelor. But it has something to do with somebody here finna be crushing on somebody here with this passion. And it has something to do with they gonna be crushing with this passion with their soulmate here. Yeah. Somebody here lost interest in somebody here. Yeah, they lost interest in another individual here, man. And they playing like they don't know nothing, and they playing like they don't know nothing. But that stuff is dead, man. That stuff deader than a doorknob here, man. Somebody here is a bachelor. Yeah, they a bachelor here. Didn't I tell you? It says her himself a loyal while bad mouthing her to others. It's like somebody here bad mouth about they lover. Like it could be with they lover and they bad mouth about them. And it has something to do with that, because it has something to do with conflict between her and her loved ones. It's like somebody here having conflict between they lovers or they loved ones or something. Somebody here could be fighting because of somebody here be around their family or something like that here. Yeah. Somebody here bad mouth they lover to their family or something like that here. This real talk. Or to their friends or something. Somebody here, yeah, I told you what I tell you. It say right here, break her true, repeated while pretending to be loyal. Somebody here is breaking somebody's truth by pretending to be loyal here. This is what y'all dealing with here, man. This is what y'all dealing with here, man. Like real talk. Somebody here is a bachelor. It has some, I told you somebody here think that they discover her. Did I tell you that? It says see herself as a fantasy. It says see himself as a fantasy and focusing on a physical appearance and emotional dispute. Somebody here think they discover her. You heard me? Yeah. A lot of Gemini. Damn, this what y'all dealing with, Gemini. Yeah, so I told you it has something to do with fixing a pursuit as well as fantasy, ignoring the emotions and repeating she deserve. It's like I want her to repeat the same thing over and over and over while this person looking at something else. Yeah. Because they be thinking they disturb her. And it got something to do with somebody here crossing the boundaries by lust after her mother. It says crossing boundaries by lusting after her mother or causing discomfort and shame. But it has something to do with somebody here is very evil. It's like evil here. You don't see this? Somebody here is dark. And it has something to do with that. It got something to do with lusting into the streets and looking for navigations of victims not old enough to lust of desires. Somebody here be looking for others. Yeah, always looking for somebody. Yeah. This what y'all dealing with her. Gemini, this is crazy. Somebody here playing with somebody hard here, and they think they ain't better than the next. Whoever this is, man. Like, that's so dead, though. Don't be too trustworthy. I told somebody here is a Jacqueline. Did I tell you that? This what y'all dealing with her, man. This what y'all dealing with her. I told you, it got something to do with impact. Yeah, somebody here. Sorry. Got something to do with that, man. So I heard, got something to do with a Jacqueline. And it got something to do with Earth empath. Somebody here is an empath. What? Somebody trying to be world fast to an empath, they better stop. It has something to do with exercising. Getting to moving. Y'all need to get to moving because somebody here wearing a straight mask. I told you. And it got something to do with full prophecy. This a full prophecy here. You hear me? Y'all bet. Yeah, baby. Those are your messages. Take care, Gemini. Bye-bye.